Hey. Alright, I heard you like StarCraft. Because this has a lot of similarities to it. I've only play tested this just a little bit at the start just to make sure it works. What I gathered was that jade is basically the gold mine, and that these blue gems are your wood. And what will happen is you build your workers, as you would normally, and then try to build up from there. So I'm going to be really winging it because I ain't too sure. I assume it has heroes because there's an item that just dropped there. There's 3 characters that play by themselves. I'm playing one of them. This is another player over here. This is another one over here. And then you have, like, I think 5 people on the same team. So it seems to be like some sort of free-for-all game, but to be quite frank, this isn't my style of map, but I'm willing to at least show it off. So the Halls of the Dead is what I currently have. Can produce units such as Soulless Warrior, so I think we'll... What about Hero? Used to revive heroes. We demand additional lumber. Oh. Yeah. Okay, so gold isn't too much of an issue at the moment, but I think it's still important to have 5 in each gold mine. Although that's not going to last forever, is it? 2,700. I'm bringing in 4 at a time. It says there's no upkeep. I know I'm spending wood every time I'm building a worker, but when you get enough of them, you should be able to bring in a lot of wood. Oh yeah, that does zoom out a fair bit. So this is more of a macro style map. I think that was a bit of an accident that the creeps are supposed to aggro in this position. They're not really supposed to aggro. So, here's some details. Make of this what you will. You can ally with people apparently. I've always never liked games that are like that though, because it just doesn't suit my style. It's a bit difficult as a streamer. Just end up getting backseat gamed or team killed or sniped in some way, shape or form. Free for all is not a very good thing for a streamer or YouTuber. Basically publicly playing to play. It's something you play in private. Okay, we can get our heroes now. So let's do that. 1, 2. I'm going to leave like a 2 gap. Luckily I didn't aggro the creeps there when doing that. We'll go back to building some souls. They don't seem to cost wood, so as far as I can tell, you may as well just keep spamming them out. There are expansions nearby. 2, which are natural to me, and then I would have to go visit other players, I think. So I'm probably just going to stay at war with most people and concentrate on building up heroes so that I can actually defend myself. We have Purgatory, Skeleton Mage. Skeletons are never that strong though, are they? Reaper sounds pretty good. That's an upgrade. Used to revive, yeah. I can... Every research on this upgrade will increase guard towers damage. Increase allied units damage. Increase all units damage and armor. So that's just sort of flat damage and armor upgrades. Okay, let's see what hero we can go for. I don't know if the hero costs anything. It does. So we'll probably just get each one, I would think. Summon more cigarettes, you say? That means I'm going to need a food supply. What provides food? I guess I'll just build a whole bunch of this stuff and hope that some of it works. So we've got Soul Keep, we'll go for Dead Bones in a moment. Are they like wisps? I'm playing as undead, but I've got wisps because they're building inside of it. Or they're like orc with the burrow. Yeah, they're more like orc with the burrow. That's for upgrades. We've got Soul Keep Dead Bones, so Soul Keep Dead Bones. Percentage drop. I've got to check what that is in a moment. I'm still bringing in 4 gold and 5 wood. We demand additional lumber. We demand additional lumber. We demand additional lumber. Yeah, I heard. Summoning is complete. Okay, so they are orc. Now we have Soulless Warrior. Oh, I've got 1 food now. And these cost 10 food each after finishing the Soul Keep. I still got 0 out of 1 here. What am I going to do then? Emptiness Pit. We have to try that. What is percent of drop? 27. What does that mean, Basil? What does it all mean, Basil? I've been revealed. I've been busted, scouted. They know me. They've seen me. You don't have that much space to build, which is a bit irritating. I don't want to block off my own base too much. That'll have to do, though. 0 out of 2 food. So Purgatory and Soul Keep allow me to increase my food by 1. Which, I mean, Skeleton Mages I can get. I can treat myself to some of those and start scouting. This is going to be a real challenge, though, if I've got to build 10 of these buildings to just get 1 hero. Melee. Looks like the armor types have been switched around a lot. So I'm not going to have any real idea what's going on there. At least first time playing. It's got 500 range. Skeleton Mage seems pretty damn solid. Yep. Okay, let's look to the right. There's vampires. These creatures are all tough. I would think that I would want my heroes, though, before actually investigating much further. I'm at free food now. Looks like it's really easy to take this expand. They don't aggro. Let's see if I can pull. I'll just dance around and try to get the build over there. This is almost finished. Here we go. Just got your attention. Don't mind me. Ignore him. Kill him. Let this one go. I want to see if I can build. 1 out of 4. Doesn't seem to aggro, which is nice. I'm actually kind of low on gold now. I don't even want to build any more of these. I think I need to stop. Is my food just slowly going up with time? Or is it actually going up with me building things? Because this has gone up and I'm now out of 5 food. Nice bust for heroes, but I'm still struggling with anything that can actually produce... Hello. Looks like I've aggroed something else. I'm playing as the Hollow, by the way. There's like demons and angels, and then just a bunch of normal ones. Build farms. Yeah, I don't seem to have any farms. Hall of Dead. If that food supply goes up a lot from Hall of the Dead, then fair enough. I've gone up in food supply again. I think I have to kill stuff to get food. Because my food went up after killing those creeps. What the hell is a sea gem?
Summoning is complete.
Or is the percent of drop? Yeah, it's gone up. It's just going up by its own accord.
Summoning is complete. Research complete.
I don't seem to have much control. Okay, so these are my production structures. Well, I almost may as well just get the upgrades. If I bought this stuff... I can get a hero soon. Hooray. It's a spirit tower. This is very hard to follow because it's so alien. So alien. I'll just be getting researches and stuff like that in the meantime. I don't know if I want to go with a skeleton army.
Research complete.
I'm a heavy melee unit with Death Claw. That doesn't sound strong, but I probably want to get a lot of range units and be a scumbag. Anti-magic shell and possession. Sounds really good.
Summon more ziggurats.
10 food though. 10 food to possess is a lot. So probably the Lich, I think.
Summon more ziggurats.
Can you get a hero in this? Yes. If my food goes up by 1, which % of drop it means it has,
Research complete.
I can start getting my first hero, which is super exciting. Reaper? Yeah. It's the Cursed Bugs is where it's at. So we've got an airship. That's going to give me fission at the very least. Oh, it does. Look at that. And then some. It's very slow though. Reveal. Let's see how the other players are doing. So demons. Tainted. Acolyte of Light. And then you have the other players around the map, which we'll probably discover at some point. Anything that benefits the Lich, I'm going to upgrade. That's pretty much it. My hero's out. Rejoice! He looks cool. He's got very standard undead abilities. Okay, so let's clear maybe up to here so I can get the other expansion. And try to get liches whenever I can. I could also buy items, that's true. Combines with great mana. Combines with boosts.
Research complete.
I'll actually just keep researching anyway, because it'll probably be benefiting me. I'll probably show off most of the units. Almost able to get my second hero. So I need boost of speed. And a stick.
My vengeance is yours. Research complete. You call. By Ner'zhul.
I haven't got much health though, so I don't think creeping this is very realistic. It looks like I do nothing. Perhaps spirit towers are the way to go for creeping purposes, but I don't know if they actually give you kills. I've got their attention now, at least. My skeleton mages are having a good go. And things do build quite quickly. There's my second hero. Looks really cool. Carrion Swarms, a Dreadlord basically. It's got the teleport ability. This is what Blizzard's going to do to Dreadlord to make him playable, is he's just going to have teleport as standard. I'm buying a bunch of these just for more stats for my heroes. Hang on a second. They don't work.
My patience has ended. Summoning is complete. As you order.
No, my stats don't change. Okay, your guess is as good as mine. This is hyper confusing.
My vengeance is yours.
Third hero.
My patience.
The Lich, apparently. And it would be. There's no crypt lore by the looks of it. Gems might be for combining, but how do I combine them? These ones don't say that they combine with anything. Blue and orange gem.
Summoning is complete. Our town is under attack.
They're destroying our city.
Call. Research.
Calling all expert backseat gamers.
Our forces are under attack.
Still creeping this. I'll be here a while. I'll get myself a Lich in a moment. One more food and I can do it. Procent of drop? Or I could just lose that. Where are you going? Oh, I'm being attacked by vampires. Yeah, I should clear those vampires in.
Research complete.
Oh, that Lich.
My patience has ended.
The Halls of the Dead does a lot of damage. That reminds me. Whoa, you're almost dead, Mr. Lich. In fact, you are dead.
Our hero, our town is under attack.
Super powerful. Hero unit. Okay, we got some sticks over here. Sticks and stones. Vampire nest seems to be spawning them. So I might not want to kill the vampire nest. Depends how easy it is to farm. There's a Lich. Again, another Lich. It's got 0 armor. It's a bit disappointing.
My patience has ended. Research complete.
Okay, so let's go get ourselves a stick. If you combine boost of speed and staff of teleportation,
My patience has ended. Inventory is full.
no.
Hero has been killed. Our forces are under attack.
I was going to say leave the nest to farm gold and experience, but not getting much from it. Oh, they've stopped spawning now. Oh no, they haven't.
Our forces are under attack. I cannot succumb. My vengeance is research.
Don't die. You were really expensive.
My patience has ended. For the Lich King.
Oh my god.
Summoning is complete. My vengeance. Summoning is inventory is full. Our town is under attack. Summoning is complete. Research complete. More gold is required.
I only had so much gold.
Vengeance is
This is... What is going on? Okay, so I know that the stick combined with something in here.
town is under attack.
Combine with stick to create Azure Staff. So why don't we drop rusty armor, take the stick and see which one goes for it. Small blue gem.
Research complete. My patience has ended. Our town is under attack. Research
Small red gem. You got a blue gem and a red gem. You need a blue gem, red gem, blue gem, red gem.
you call.
Come back, get some sticks. This is a very strange fever dream from a map creator. That does damage to a unit. These other gems don't do anything at the moment, unless there's like another shop that benefits from them. It's just the red and the blue gems from what I can tell. That one actually works. The Akari pendant. Wow, that's really impressive, Elder Horse God. He says, this is a map created by someone with a very specific... Mind me, just a coil. Very specific vision and no ability to communicate his intentions to the players. I wouldn't be surprised if this was an Asian map. The only reason why I say that is because I've seen other Asian maps and they're very impressive, but they're super hard and confusing to actually understand what they were trying to go for. It is literally quite alien. It's as StarCraft as it gets. Don't give him the stick. Don't give him the stick.
My patience has ended.
So I know those items combine, so that's what I'm sticking with.
You call. Can I help you? My patience has ended. You call.
So we want lots of blue ones actually, because this is just an ability. Yeah, the blue one's better.
My vengeance is yours. I am sworn to their hello. Thy bidding direct me. Can I help More gold is required. More gold is required.
See, this gold is coming useful for something. It might not be units.
Thy bidding.
What about the boots? I've got boots of speed.
Hello. More gold.
They're comboed already.
Yours to command.
You think I have to go and harass the other players in the main island, you will be greatly rewarded. It's one step at a time though, bro. It's taken me ages just to get to this point. I'm sure everyone's telling me how bad I am already.
More gold is required. Yours to command.
Well, let's keep going.
My patience has ended. Thy submission vengeance is yours.
Your heroes are incredibly weak.
No time for
Shockingly weak. Basically, yes. Fred likes those comments in the YouTube. He loves those. Where people are very judgmental and obviously are professionals at the game themselves, so they know exactly how to play it. Dead. You're dead. You did. Lich is dead. No, I can't get in a Zeppelin. Here was me thinking I could. Ah, indeed. At least I got another % of drop, though. I got that going for me. Okay.
Yours to command. Thy vengeance is yours. It is
Why? Why?
By your word, chilling. It is destined by your word. Can I help you?
I don't need 2 of those.
Direct me. Hello. I am sworn to this. Yours to command. You call. Take your time. Look around. So be it. Hello. Direct me. I am sworn to this.
I'm just so happy I can stack something. Makes me feel like a big guy.
My patience has ended. Yours to command. Dead man walking. Chilling.
There we go.
My vengeance.
My work here is complete.
My patience. I am sworn to this. Our forces are under attack. My
I just used this, but I don't think it's stunned.
My patience has ended. At last. Thy bidding.
Has overclocked outplayed us all? Overclocked is really good. Right, I'm just going to start spamming units out, and whatever they are, they are. You know. This game's pretty hard to follow, so... Whatever will be, will be. Should give that over to you.
Thy bidding. My patience has ended.
I love how weak your heroes are, though. It's crazy. Even with all of these things I've been trying to stack on my heroes, they still seem like worse than level 1 heroes, to be quite frank with you. They're like level 0.4 heroes.
My patience has ended. Let battle joy.
I've got a little death catapult thing. Some more skeletal mages that do seem stronger because I've been getting those upgrades. Feverless skeleton mage.
For the Lich King.
That's got a crazy long cooldown on it as well. It's not even that good. It's just got a really long cooldown on it. Lord of Death. Wasn't he supposed to have a coil ability? Can learn the disease cloud. Okay. But I've learned everything from the emptiness pit. It's empty. I don't think some of these things are researching properly, or I'm misunderstanding it somehow. At last, I have Unholy Aura. Blue sword! It's a mythical. I see your blue sword. Oh, so sick. Has Overclock like taken over half the world yet? There's a shipyard. I'm free! Or am I? I gotta kill these first. Yeah, I've upgraded everything in the emptiness thingy-majig. I've bought that, 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 I've bought that. I can't upgrade this. Maybe Def Tier 1, that might do it. For all I know. Everyone get in a ship. Get to the chopper. Get to the chopper. Fast Strider. I'm surprised we went this far in without anyone disconnecting. It's pretty impressive. Overclocked is destroying his base and he's currently rage quitting. He's going, ah, they're overclocked. He's so good. Ah, every time. Oh, someone DC'd at the start, did they? Oh, I didn't even notice that. Far Strider. Farewell to you. I bid adieu. Get into the chopper. Well, it almost fit everything in. What are these two things? They don't seem to want to join. One disconnect at a time. Oh, they're skeletons. Not that worthy, but... Right, where am I going then? Should I go to the nearby areas first? I'm still scared. Because other players are probably going to kick my ass. Tower builder. I've already got someone that builds towers there, but...
Ready to work.
Ready to work. Air tower. Okay. To stop those pesky people
I go then.
massing anti-air.
I do. Yes, me
Massing
lord.
air, sorry.
We need more gold. All right.
Let's do battle.
As you
Looks like a boss character. Ow!
my patience has ended.
Oh my goodness. It's Leoric, isn't it? It's got to be at least 2010 then. Yeah, my units are actually stronger than my heroes by quite a substantial amount. That stun was about half a second, I think. Oh my... At least this guy's more tanky.
My patience has ended.
Don't mind me.
Why have I been summoned? You called to me.
Almost there.
My patience has ended.
Ah! My Death Knight is so weak. Alright. At least he's going down. Oh my god. We call him a Death Knight for a reason.
Yours to command.
Those are nice stats. I think Death... This guy's my tankiest though.
Yours to command.
Let's go.
I have no time for...
You have no time for bits. Then why are you sending me bits?
Yeah, that was really worth it for 46 gold kappa. What must
I feel like the reward was the experience of getting to do battle with such an epic creature. There's another expansion over here, like a mini island. I still don't get how to upgrade my units any further. Like, I've upgraded everything in the emptiness pit, but some of this stuff that I've built, it says that it benefits from a certain thing, you know. But it doesn't. You think you do, but you don't. Okay. I've got to really think this one through now. My best units seem to be the Lord of Death. The Lich is kind of lackluster. This guy seems good. And the Skeleton Mages seem very good considering they're very cheap. So really I should just be making Lord of Death, Skeleton Mages, and then maybe Siege. So I need Cursed Bugs and Purgatory. First of all, I'm going to sell all these weird items that are just lying around, causing trouble. I don't know if I can use them later on. I don't really care. They're causing more hassle than they're worth. Don't know if I actually got these 2 units. Oh yeah, they didn't seem that good.
For the Lich King.
Did I lose items upon death? I don't think I did. Just got a bunch of these, yeah. Evolution Potion. Water Book. What is this stuff? What is going on, battle? I need to spread more blight. Soulless Warrior? Well, you look pretty tough, actually. You have got Death Coil, so I guess Soulless Warrior is the way to go. Where is he? Where is she? Soulless Warrior.
My vengeance is yours.
It provides a huge bonus temporarily.
You brought me back.
Let battle be joy.
That fire stick is useless.
Let battle enjoy is full. My patience has ended. For the Lich King, inventory is full.
Soul Stealer is ranged, so maybe we go with the soul stuff. The Soul Train. Oh yeah, but they cost a lot.
Search complete. Let battle be joy.
You brought me back.
My vengeance is yours. My patience has ended.
Poison Dagger's pretty sick. Summon a Water Elemental. XD. Cost mana actually to use that. So I'm not too worried about that. Maps like this make me super slow down just because of how much confusion there is in this. Alright.
Why have I been summoned?
At last. Let battle
What must I do?
for the Lich King. Inventory is full. As you order. Let battle
Might be an idea to get onto the main island actually.
for the Lich King.
Yes.
Our forces are under attack. I am darkness. My patience has ended. My vengeance is yours.
Oh, I slow down so much on this stuff.
Why have I been suffered?
My patience has ended.
What must I do?
My inventory is full. Yours to
You
command.
call to me. Why have I
All
been
my stuff is stuck.
Yours to command. Inventory is full.
Whoa, some of these stats are way better than others.
What must I do? Why have I been suffered? If I pass.
Go, go, go! This all makes perfect sense. Let's get into the main island. Who should I go to?
Some of our forces are under attack. My vengeance is yours. My patience has ended.
Doesn't look like anyone is here. Did the player disconnect at the start, didn't they? Maybe, that might have been it.
Let battle be joy. Our forces are under attack.
'Cause if I get to the main island, then my structures to produce units won't be sort of like getting stuck on this island. That's what I was thinking actually. Because of all of this,
Our forces
they're just going to still be on the island all the time.
My patience has ended.
You call to me.
Inventory is full. My patience has ended.
You brought me back.
Vengeance is yours. I cannot summon there. I cannot summon there. Our forces are under attack. My patience has ended.
Why have I been suffered?
My vengeance is yours.
Spent all that time combining those items, but a lot of the stuff that you pick up from creeps seem to be stronger.
My patience has ended. I cannot summon there. I cannot summon there.
Was that bush deliberately in the way? Look at that. Ah, hang. Okay, I can finally build. Okay, I can't upgrade anything else anymore, I don't think. Hey, Shaco, thank you very much there for the host, man. Hope you had a nice cast. A lot of fun. If you're joining me from Shaco's stream, welcome. I am trying to get my head around this incredibly confusing map, which basically is a little bit like StarCraft, at least in terms of the way resources work. But it's still, this is like gold mines, those are wood.
Call to me.
Heroes are awful in this, incredibly weak, but they do have powerful items, and you have a really bunch of weird units that I can spam out soon. Once I've taken enough control of the map, I'm going to need to spread blight everywhere, basically, in order to do so, so I'm just going to go and do that.
I cannot
Make it easier to build. Because I don't have a sacrificial skull. Where I can just blight the ground myself. Oh, hello. I think that's another player. First player I've come across like 6 hours into the game. And it took me 6 hours to come across someone else. And I basically insta-killed them. I see a wisp still there. Don't know what that means though. Perhaps the wisp never dies. Right, so I kind of want to do a little test of the units I've got. So here's my heroes. 1, 2, 3. Soulless Warrior. Cursed Soul. Cursed Soul. Why? Skeleton. Skeleton. Soul Stealer. So Soulless Warrior. Soul Stealer. Let's pit them up against one another. See how they do damage-wise. Wow. The Soul Stealer seems significantly better than the... Hello. How's it going, Chanelette? Did I take over your territory? Alright, let's go. Apparently you've found out that a whole bunch of these weird Dryad default string units are very strong. And those are the ones you choose to use for your army. And they've got reincarnation, of course they do. Got a Lich. So the Soul Stealer seems strong. What about my skeletons? They have a strange... Look at this. Whenever I try to highlight this unit individually, it keeps pulling this one in. Oh, this is going to be too much to fight first. Have you got a level 10 hero? I'm still on like level 3s. I hope I can just observe and watch everyone playing, because you're going to make this harder than it needs to be. I wanted to start spreading my love. Let's get a bunch of spirit towers in. There goes my hero. No time to control that. Let's get these spirit towers up. Could always get my hero back from the altar. I hear a lot of dryads dying. It's not over for me. Apparently my units are strong. Like, I don't know what's going on. Your guess is as good as mine, but he seems to be running away. And it's, of course, my Death Knight that died. Seems to be, like, by far my weakest hero. Gets killed by, like, anything. Right, this could be my building ground for actual production facilities, which is what I was trying to get. So we know that we want Soul Keep, so let's get... I can build that anywhere. Doesn't need Blight. I can build them anywhere. Oh, I thought they needed Blight. Feels bad, man. So we get 4 of these. We'll get... Reaper wasn't... I don't think I cared about Reaper. The Death Catapult could be useful. Get a couple of those. And then a lot of skeletons, maybe. Although they take up inventory... not inventory space. They just take up space. They just get in the way. Alright, skeleton. Skeleton. Ugh, let me build. Let me build. Ah, I hate maps where I am so feeling claustrophobic. I hate them. 3.
Our forces are under attack.
Okay. Am I getting my hero back? Oh, yes.
Summoning is complete.
It's not even worth getting him back, I don't think.
Summoning is complete.
Right. So.
Summoning is complete. Summoning is complete.
Oh yeah, my Necropolis does a lot of DPS. It's pretty good damage.
Summoning is complete. Summoning is complete. Summoning is complete. Summoning is complete. Summoning is complete.
You have to go to the boss island directly below you. Oh yeah, there is a boss island. But there's also a player. And he's doing battle. But he's not paying attention. He thought this ground was sacred and hadn't been converted by the undead, the hollows. But it has. I'm taking over. Okay, so we got 7, 8, 9. 7, 8, 9. I'm gonna go for skeleton mages. I'm gonna go for no, not soulless warriors. Soulless stealers. I didn't like the lich that much. Lord of Death seemed fine, so we can get some of that, and then some death cat pots. This map, I almost just want to be killed. I don't want to be negative. I'm sorry, but I don't like these kind of maps. I'm only showing it off because I feel like it does some justice and it allows you guys to get more of a grasp as to what Warcraft 3 is capable of. That's the real reason why I do a lot of these maps. Some of them are just beyond me. Beyond me. Beyond. There's a lot of people to kill. So I'll move over to the boss because that seems kind of interesting at least. Although we're going to have claustrophobic issues because everything's rallying and blocking. If I could get flying units, that would be really handy. But of course I can't. Have I ever tried Warhammer OWC or Lord of the Rings Risk? No. Sounds like my worst nightmare though. I'm at 220 food though.
You brought me back.
Roar! Oh, hello. Death Knight's gonna die. Look at him, he's already like... Well, he's so useless, man. I've got to swap some items over. So he doesn't... Yeah, some of this stuff might be useful. +2 tool stats, not good enough. Bugger off. Stop dying, Death Knight. Jeez. Just use this item as well. Gives bonus armor and stuff. That'll help me first as the boss. My other heroes don't seem to care. They seem really strong. That's damage and attack speed, but that doesn't do anything for my health. So we're going to skip that. That's a lot of health. But I think this is a better hero because he's got Vampiric Aura, so I kind of want him to be strong.
My patience has ended. Our forces are under attack.
Summon an Azure Dragon. Doesn't seem to work.
Let terror reign. Our forces are under attack.
The bosses really are bosses. I'd be more interested in just fighting the bosses, really. But make it so it's...
Our hero has been killed. Our forces are under attack.
Make it so it's not like an island-style gameplay. So you don't have to worry about loading up onto ships and stuff like that. I hate that kind of stuff. It worked like a spellbook. Right. I'm just getting my ass kicked by this guy at the moment, so... a bit distracted. I think this guy's won. Death Knight got stunned, I think, so he couldn't get out of that.
Our hero has been killed.
So he just killed all of my stuff. Okay, cool.
Why have I been summoned? I must obey. What must I do?
Summon
Let
more
my
cigarettes.
cries chill.
Our forces are under attack. Cigarettes.
I mean, the bosses do make it a little bit more enjoyable for me, at least.
What must I do? You brought me.
Get on the boat, man. You're already making this more painful than it needs to be.
What must I do? Why have I been summoned? You brought me back.
I think the skeleton mages are the best, but the downside is they're only one food, so they're going to take up tons of hotkeys, and this is already a macro map on itself.
Summon more cigarettes. Summon more command. It is destined. Chilling. Our forces are under attack.
Shall we go again?
Summon more cigarettes.
Oh, that seemed easier.
You called to me.
Right, now we have the moment of working out the items.
Summon more cigarettes.
He seems to be stuck.
Summon more cigarettes.
That's not enough stats. I'm looking for some serious stats now. Oh, that's good for the mage. Okay, that'll do for now. Shall we move on to another boss island?
Our town is under attack.
What do you mean our town is under attack? Who dares attack my town? The frickin' druids again. Those bloody druids are at it again.
Our town is under attack.
Can't they see I'm having real problems with macro right now?
Our forces are under attack. Summon more cigarettes.
Frickin' bears. Oh, good. They have siege damage and fortified armor. That seems to be a good idea.
Why have I been summoned?
Our forces are under attack.
Death Knight still hasn't come out yet, has he? He doesn't seem to be able to respawn because I've already got too many units. He's just sieging all my production facilities! Oh yeah, this is 2 versus 1, by the way. These scumbags. Allying. Yeah, those bears seem really good. I like how balanced they are. Soul Stealers are my only hope, really. Ah, my lich.
Let my cries chill.
This hero is really strong.
What must I do? Let my cries chill.
But he's also really dead. Well, congratulations on being able to build mass air. I wish I could. The dream. The mass air dream. Living the dream! Okay, let's go. Death and Decay. It's my last chance. The Lich. They don't know he's a hero. No one can tell. Okay. Death and Decay now useless. I got like nearly unlimited resources, but I just can't macro in maps like this. Especially when all my production shit is built, destroyed. You're back. Well, at least I feel like we've given the map a good go. Tried to understand it. Tried to wrap our heads around it. Some of you might understand the map better than I did. I think pretty much everyone understood the map better than I did. Ah, the bears are back. Not content with destroying all my other stuff. Yeah, it is fun trying to destroy fortified armor. The only thing I think that does damage to fortified armor are those death catapults. And judging by the way things build, the speed that they build, I can't really produce the counter. And then death catapults aren't going to do much against the mass air. So these guys can hit ground and air, so they seem like my best choice. Although they take 35% damage from magical. I think I'm down. I'm going to kill Malfurion at the very least. Or am I? Because Death Knight is deaf. My Lich is dead. But Malfurion falls! Death to the Night Elf Scourge. Lich. No. Air coil. They got stun as well. Really? I could rebuild, but I am not going to. I'm calling it there. I have been put out of my misery. At least it was a brave effort. I think someone was using this as like a test bed to create their own Unity game and then sell it on Steam. I would think. Top score though. I'll take that. For someone that had no idea what they were doing. Thank you for joining me. I'm sorry I couldn't be better at this map. Diesta says, returned from an in real life guild meeting. What's up? Have you watched the old soldier cinematic? I just pictured you with a virtual reality helmet on, role-playing to a bunch of your teammates who are also wearing virtual reality helmets, and they walk into like this fake World of Warcraft tavern, and they like salute each other in their avatar form. Commander! What is the news from the left flank outpost?
War Chief, we have discovered 6 night elves camped outside.
I just... Oh, Diesta. Diesta, you'll have to let me know what your realm is on World of Warcraft. I'll play with you, because I like you. But I'm still going to super struggle with role-playing. I don't think I can do it. I'm not going to be able to handle, like, teammates talking to me in a role-play fashion. Like, you don't really do that, do you? You can't do that all the time. Heal me, priest! There's normal people on there, too. Okay. What has the world come to? We'll have to speak to me on Discord afterwards, Diesta. I've obviously got to sort out some videos and things like that, but I've got to start learning a bit of